Jewelry design is an interesting journey of mine. I've been in jewelry for about 29 years. I learned from a master jeweler in New York. We did some really amazing jewelry, platinum, diamonds, the finest gemstones in the world. I stumbled on another Bali jewelry designer, and he introduced me to the world of Bali and to the artisans, and I fell madly in love. I thought, nowhere in the world can you get jewelry like this, as gorgeous, as beautiful, and as affordable. So I made it my passion, and I made it my business. HSN said, you know, your product line is gorgeous, the artisan jewelry is amazing. That inspired me to even work harder and design more, and I've been here for 12 years and I'm loving everything.
And we love having Robert Manse as our wonderful private designer. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy. And if you are looking for the most beautiful, fine, high jewelry look in handcrafted precious metal, you are in the right place. You will not see yourself ever coming and going. And I want to give you a little sneak peek of what's going to be coming up for you in this hour and couple hours of Bali Designs. We have so many brand new selections for you, and we have what we're calling a smart deal that I want to highlight. In fact, here are your choices. We have the multi, which I'm wearing on my ring finger. I couldn't decide, they're all so beautiful. We have your white topaz. Look at this sapphire. Let me show you the sapphire. Are they gorgeous? They look like tanzanite. They're created sapphires. And then we have the gorgeous black spinel. It looks like you have truly in this 4 individual stack rings, all custom made by hand with gorgeous natural gemstones at $99.98. And we have sizes 5 through size 12, and then we'll have a handful of the matching drop earrings, a beautiful handcrafted Balinese design swirled gemstone necklace to go back with the whole ensemble. Of course, we're gonna have your favorites in our Bali cuffs that are gonna be coming up that are gonna work right back beautifully. And as I promised, we have so many brand new designs. In fact, we're gonna get started with a brand new pair of fabulous Balinese handcrafted earrings, and a great way to introduce this fabulous line and a wonderful introductory price. We're looking at $83. First time on the air, true in tradition in 18 karat gold, all that gorgeous beadwork, and sterling silver. Every little nook and cranny you see is done by hand, finished beautifully. We're offering 3 monthly flex payments on all of our Bali designs. Hey, you know what too? We're also gonna be live on Facebook, so we love to hear your comments, and we love hearing your testimonials. This is exclusive to HSN, so if you're familiar with Bali Designs, there's nothing that makes Robert Manse, as our own private designer, and myself happier than hearing from you and sharing your testimonials. And hi, my beautiful friend.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, everybody. Hi, ladies. Nice to see everyone tonight.
And you know what? I said, Robert, we're starting off with the perfect earring to really get everybody familiar with what this beautiful one-of-a-kind line truly does represent and how it all came about. And to get a pair of earrings for under $100, by the way, unheard of.
That's right. You know, these Phoenix Rising earrings are so amazing. You know, coming out of this year, to be honest, and thank God we're at the tail end. Please, 2021, I'm ready for you. But, you know, if you ever needed a symbol of coming out of that fire stronger, more beautiful, better than ever, these earrings were completely inspired by the Phoenix wings. If you get a beautiful side view, Lynn showed the 18 karat gold in the center, all that hand carving. Hi, Valerie. That's my dear friend Valerie, looking as gorgeous as ever.
Yes, I said the exact same thing.
Look at her, she's beautiful. And she's nice, and she's sweet and funny and smart too. But, you know, she's the Phoenix Rising, right, Val? You're coming out of that fire this year, and you're gonna be better and stronger than ever. And that's what you will feel. I'm telling you, these are gorgeous. It's like a twist on a hoop earring. From the front, it could look like a hoop, a simple, beautiful hoop. But on the side, you get that Bali carving, you get those beautiful wings that are sort of subtle, but you know they're there because you're spreading your wings and you're taking on the world. You're not afraid. You've got all that. I mean, it's a solid silver piece with 6 large 18 karat. So that ear wire was actually inspired by my mother, Ruthie, she loves that kind of wire where it's a little bit curved and it snaps in. She feels it's the most secure ear wire, and I've heard her tell me this for like my whole life. So when I designed these earrings, I thought this was a perfect wire, right, Lynn? They're the easiest to put in, the easiest to snap down. I gave you a big wire so you don't have a tiny, teeny little thing to go finding.
I 100% agree. And I have to just say, Robert, with this earring, first off, it's gonna go beautifully with any of your previous purchases that you may have made from Bali Designs, or take a look, that Smart Deal ring, okay, forget it. Look at it.
I know.
I didn't know which one to choose, Robert, I gotta be honest with you. And the fact that
I know you and I were talking about it. They're all gorgeous. They're all gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's under $100. So you can see how this whole theme comes into play. So in this final minute, because I have fewer than 200, so that's another thing with Bali Designs, because I explained to everybody, Robert, I mean, you travel the world, you travel to Bali, you work with these amazing craftsmen. When I say every little nook and detail, this is like lost work, and this is artwork that goes back hundreds of years in modern jewelry. Fine jewelry today. But tell everybody a little bit about this process, because that's so special, and you feel that craftsmanship. You feel that in all of these beautiful pieces. Yeah.
You know, the very first time I was in Bali, and I actually sat with my sketch artists, and then after sitting with my sketch artist, I sat with the wax carvers, and I just watched them, and I was really amazed. You know, being in the jewelry industry before that for almost 20 years, 15, 17 years, I mean, I thought I saw everything. But when I saw the artisans of Bali put the love and talent, I can't even explain the artistry. With their bare hands, they can design this with a small carving tool that was probably passed down 3 or 4 or 5 generations. They made this beautiful work of art. You know, we high polished the silver. We add a little bit of oxidation, which gives it that little bit of antique and also brings out all of the carving. So you get to see all the fine details in the jewelry. So adding that little bit of oxidation, that little bit of antiquing to the pieces makes it amazing. Hand polishing, hand finishing. Like you said, it's a lost art, Lynn.
Well, and one of our already, when you put all these new designs online, one of the biggest responses right now, and so many people are so excited, and people have been asking you, love, love, love the crosses. This is brand new, and already, it's been wildly popular, but this is the first little sneak peek for you on television at $77.75. And again, to that tradition that you were just talking about, the beautiful oxidation of the precious silver and the 18-karat gold, the perfect, absolutely perfect size pendant. It's 1 5/8 of an inch in length and about 3/4 of an inch side to side. I also wanted to showcase the bow on here. Oversized bow, which works beautifully, and these amazing Balinese link necklaces that are all handcrafted, by the way, are finally back in stock, and we have 2 lengths available. They're fully adjustable, and we'll give you that information because it works back perfectly because you have all that intricate detail. So there's the item number off to the side, 082327. Honestly, Robert, you could wear this gorgeous cross reversed. I mean, every little nook and cranny is done so beautifully.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, so this is my Sarani cross in Bali. Sarani means Christian. And since I feel it's a very beautiful symbol, whether you're Catholic or Christian, or you just like when faith meets fashion, any way you slice it or dice it, this cross is absolutely beautiful. It's painstakingly hand fashioned in exotic Bali with 18-karat gold accents. There's a double cable. There are ram's horns on the edges. If we can get a close-up, I'll show it to you. I mean, I've paid attention to every detail. My artisans and I work really hard to bring you this gorgeous handcrafted jewelry. You can see just at the very end where you think it's a scroll work or something, those are actually ram's heads because, you know, they're used as trumpets in the Bible. And so, you know, I thought they symbolize, you know, even more if you have your faith. I know that many of you goddesses already went online and ordered these and put it on my Facebook page, Robert Manse Designs, thank you. And I'm just telling you, if you didn't have a cross, and, you know, I honestly think this could be for a guy or a girl. I don't really think it's specifically for one. I think it's, if you love it and you think it's beautiful, it goes great back with either the Byzantine chain that you put up, which you can find online, or even the popcorn chain that we have available today. Either chain, it works perfectly, or like Lynn said, we made the bail a little bit bigger. You can put it on a cord, or basically any chain that you already have. I mean, honestly, to get something significant and meaningful and beautiful, it'll be an instant classic to your wardrobe. I mean, it's a beautiful, clean cross. The 18 karat gold is 5 large, solid pieces of 18 karat gold accents. So you're getting, I mean, you know, it's interesting, Lynn. You and I, you know, because you helped me launch Bali Designs 12 years ago. So, or maybe 13 now. I think Helen reminded me that I think we're on our 13th year. So everything in Bali is all your precious metals. You have your fine silver, your 18 karat gold. I mean, Valerie has it on with a little turtleneck, which I love because fall is coming. I think fall is here, right? Are we in fall?
Yes, and yesterday I believe was the very first day. I don't know.
I think I'm in denial. I'm in denial, and I want summer never to leave in New Jersey. I want summer forever.
And I know, and I enjoyed on so many of your Facebook posts, and being a Philly girl, I know how important our Jersey shores are during the summertime, so I get it. But it looks like you had a wonderful time, and I was so excited when we chatted. I said, you've been working so hard for this collection, because like everything we're sharing with you, the earrings, the cross, this Byzantine bracelet, the smart deal ring, all brand new. And you said, a couple things I want to mention. You know, Robert, we are, it's hard to believe, we are in fall. So that means we have here at HSN started our extended delivery. So one of my favorite things in the world to give as a gift, especially during the holidays, is a beautiful cross. But I'm even gonna take it further from there.
Isn't that nice?
The year that we've had, I mean, really, if you want to get the most spiritual, beautiful, uplifting, custom-made, handcrafted jewelry piece that means the world to the person that receives it and to you to be able to have that opportunity to give it to them, there's nothing better than the #1 most beautiful motif in the world than a cross. So please keep that in mind. If you're saying, you know what, I'm getting this, my mother collects crosses, my mother really does, and she has nothing like this.
It's a perfect size.
It's a perfect size.
And it's really perfect.
It is, and Robert, you know, with FlexPay, you get it for, comes home for under $26. You receive it in the next couple of days. You pay it off over the next 3 months, and now you have, you know, wrap this with confidence for the holiday. Now you have till January 31st, 2021 for our return. So, boy, I mean, yes, a beautiful fashion cross that doesn't even have precious metals or 18 karat gold, or certainly is not custom made. Something of this detail would be fantastic under $100. So I have to keep stressing that. And I know we're getting a lot of inquiries about the Byzantine. That's all people can't get over. And you won't when you see this. That's why it's always a customer pick and sells out. That Byzantine chain, then you get it, you have everything done. You have the chain, it's there. We have it in the 20 and the 24 inch. And in this final 30 seconds, I'm also sneak peeking our brand new Byzantine and 18 karat gold bracelet. Is that incredible? It's coming up next. Oh my
goodness. That's, I know, literally one of my new favorite pieces. Like, I can't stop looking at it. I'm playing with it, I'm toying with it. I'm just like you. I'm like, ooh, coming soon. I mean, everything in the show, Lynn, we have so much new. Oh, we're bringing it in now.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's not wait another second, my friend, and let's talk about this brand new bracelets. Bali is known for their cuff bracelets and their beautiful bracelet designs. I want to start off because these are all handcrafted. And Robert, thank you for doing this through the years. You've listened to our customer. You custom size them for us. So here's what we have. We have a small, we have average, and we have this available in large at $199.75. First time we've ever done anything like this, and then also the 3 monthly flex payments. We traditionally say the small will comfortably fit up to about a 7-inch wrist. The average up to about a 7.5 inch, and then the 8 inch comfortably fit up to the large up to an 8 inch. So just in terms of individual sizing. But I mean, is this piece, first off, the weight, Robert? So substantial, so rich looking.
Over
Look
20
at the
grams.
Finishing. Is it over 20 grams? I'm not surprised.
It's over 21 grams. I mean, the large has 23 and more grams. And you know, Lynn, it's the fact that where are you going anymore? Forget about if we could go out. We can't go out, right? We can only go out to whatever. I mean, I'm so over that already. But even if you could go into 27 different stores, where are you finding handcrafted Balinese affordable luxuries like you find here on HSN? This is the reason I'm here 13 years, God willing, another 30 on top of that, with my friend Valerie, with my friend Lynn. I mean, showing you gorgeous. I mean, talk about knowing and trusting your jeweler. You know, that's why every 5-star review, even the 4 stars, if there's a star missing, I want to know why so I can fix it for next time. But every single piece that you get from Bali Designs, when you get this at home, I mean, I really urge you to really fully understand every single person that gets a hand-woven bracelet from me, whether it's a cuff, a hand-woven like this Byzantine, if I had an hour to talk about it, I can continue to talk about this, what a lost art it is around the world. And then this beautiful design, this almost cable, but, you know, of course I did cable with a twist, and I did the Bali scrolls. I did pattern in the back. We added 18 karat gold, accents solid to each side. So you have your two-tone look if you like that. I mean, it's mostly silver, which is gorgeous. You've got grams and grams and grams. I mean, you're talking about the finest metals from the absolute best craftspeople in the world. I mean, old world attention is paid to every single fine detail on this bracelet, entirely hand-carved in Bali. I mean, imagine, I love to draw. I'm a good designer. I love to design pieces.
You're an amazing designer, by the way, very humble.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yes.
But thank you. But when I send my sketches to Bali and then they send their sketches back to me, they're like, am I translating this properly? And then it's like 25 times nicer than even I drew. And then the wax carver gets involved and he starts doing his artistry, and I let them. Because after, over a dozen years of working with these, I want to call them magicians sometimes. They're so amazing, these artisans. They bring this handcrafted, wearable art. You have to experience this fine jewelry for yourself. Yeah. It's not stainless steel. It's not, metal with a twist. It's fine, precious metals, which, by the way, are skyrocketing. All the metals, gold, silver, everything is completely crazy. Everything's up 25% this year. And, these pieces are created by hand for you one at a time. There's no assembly line here. There's not hundreds of jewelers in the workshop. We don't even call them factories because they're small workshops. They're little cottage industry workshops that have between 15 and maybe 40 artisans total. And I'm talking about polishers. I'm talking about, the wax carvers, the sketch artists, the gold smiths, the silver smiths, total 40 people. Unreal. That's as big as I get here. And that's why we don't always have a lot.
You just read my mind. And I think that just makes it that much more special, Robert. And as I mentioned, it's been one of our #1 top selling exclusive handcrafted fine designer jewelry lines for close to 13 years here. And I will tell you, every time I wear a Bali piece, people want to know about it. You do not see this craftsmanship in jewelry, period, anywhere anymore. You just don't. Nope. And you know it. You know it from the touch. You know it from the feel. Even looking at the curvature and the way that this was designed, knowing that you have 3 custom sizes, that you can custom size this to whatever your wrist size or as a gift to give to someone. This is my personal favorite. And by the way, that watch is back in stock. I love layering. Look at all these looks. My cuffs with the bracelet, with the timepiece.
Love it all.
How about it? And the fact
layer and stack, Lynn, layer and stack.
You bet. So in terms of sizes, if you're a small, and it's typically hard to find a bracelet that will fit like up to a 7, and I have a smaller wrist, so a lot of times I have to get it sized, and it's always, falling over.
Our small is very small. It's petite small. So if you're Lynn or Valerie or Connie or Deb Guillot or anybody with a very small wrist, my small, you'll be very happy.
You will. So we say typically like a 7, 7¼ inch, and then medium up to a 7½, and then the large up to an 8 inch. So we're giving you a little sneak peek, by the way, it's best value we're offering on one of our #1 handcrafted timepieces from Bali. That is a customer pick that we've offered in the past. So that's, and you don't do a lot of repeats, Robert. It's not easy because, again, the nature of the way this jewelry is handmade. So to go back to the drawing board and say, listen, can you bring back the timepiece, especially difficult to do.
Well,
they'll do it, but it could take years.
When my goddesses tell me that they missed their size and their color, and you get enough of those messages on Facebook and enough of those emails, and even my buyer saying that was on wait list for a while, the watches take a very long time to, really to make. We have to get the movements from Japan. We have to send them to Bali. Everything is hand carved. The bezels, it's not a stainless steel watch that's on an assembly line or on a belt, and there's no real hands touching it. This is entirely handcrafted. So to bring it back, even the chain is handcrafted. The little stations are hand carved. There's separate pieces. There's like 27 pieces on that watch. So first of all, we brought it in at a crazy great price, but we don't have a lot. So I don't want to get anyone upset. If you love the watch, look it up and buy it.
And it's coming
because,
up.
You know.
But I will tell you,
I'm trying my best, Lynn.
I know, it will go quickly. And you know, speaking of, just an update here on this new Byzantine bracelet, we have really just a couple dozen in each size. So 1 minute and we'll let you know, or sell out. But going back, these are the pieces. I mean, when you said, I started off the hour, I don't know if you heard me, Robert, I said, you know, if you're looking for one-of-a-kind custom designer fine jewelry that you had crafted. You went in and you said, I want something that is completely unique. I want it made by hand. That's what we are doing for you here. And this is not the norm. And it's HSN. So, you know, we have to continue to stress, this is all precious metal. This is 18 karat gold. Right. It's sterling silver. You know, you see silver little, like a 1/16 of an inch, little herringbones at $150. You know, that are pressed out. And it's fine,
no, this is the real
it's
deal.
A commodity. Yeah, you bet. It is the real deal.
So there's a, you know, Colleen and I talked about it for years. There's a big designer jewelry manufacturing company in Bali, and they have 600, 700 jewelers, and, you know, they're on a mountain. I think they own a mountain. I'm not even sure. And they would sell something. Well, the truth is, you know, because you're out there shopping, Lynn, you love them all. I mean, we all like them all. When you're in that fancy department store and you're looking at, you know, beautiful artisan silver like this, that's weighty. That's not just a promotional piece that's thrown in a catalog, you know, ooh, big sale. When you want really fine jewelry and you want it handcrafted in Bali, one of the most exotic locations in the entire world, with people that are lovely, sweet, wouldn't harm a fly when I tell you, the kindest people I've ever met in any country, and I've been pretty much around the whole world by now. When you see the way they make the jewelry, when you feel it, I mean, you can feel the artisans on your wrist. Lynn, you've been a customer for a long time. You were one of the inspirations behind the small size, you know that. Valerie also, she said, I love your bracelets, like 10 years ago. She says, I love your bracelets. I wish I could get one in my size. So then I said, well, why don't I make it in your size? And here we are, you know, another 10 years later. Everybody's happy because there's 3 sizes. Not everybody's the same. God knows my son is a different size than me. My brother's a different size. We're all different sizes. So why not embrace your beauty, your inner beauty, your outer beauty, enhance your wrist with this gorgeous bracelet. You will be very, very happy when you get this at home.
I can't wait for everyone to get that at home, like you said, and feel it. And just the weight and the detail, you're gonna be blown away.
It's
and
smooth.
Speaking of, it is, a #1 customer pick, all-time favorite. I was showing off the rainbow quartz in our cuff bracelet back with the watch just a minute ago, and we had so many people on Facebook saying, please give me that item number, Lynn. All right, so this is pretty exciting here. I mean, it's not pretty, it's beyond exciting. So we have turquoise, blue topaz, we have white topaz, black spinel, then we also have that gorgeous rainbow quartz. Now, here's the thing, Robert. We offered this at $168. It's the best price we've ever done. These are also custom sized for you, and we're featuring 3 monthly flex payments, but that's the classic Bali hinge cuff. And very rarely do we see those anywhere near under $200. So we may not have a chance to do a full presentation, but that's why I always encourage everybody when you're watching Robert Manse and Bali Designs, please log on to hsn.com and just search Bali Designs, and you get to see everything in this collection and read those reviews, hear what people have to say, and call us. Or again, share your testimonials. We're live on Facebook, and we certainly love hearing from you. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. It's time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness is right. Are you kidding me? So, brand new. We have been so anxiously waiting for our smart deal ring. Is that not the most beautiful, coolest, multi, right? Stack look. We're just even seeing the little touches of the skin. It is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna tell you right now, we will never, ever, ever be able to repeat this value again, unheard of $99.98. Your choices in gemstone. We have multi-gem. We have this in white topaz. We have it in that most gorgeous, perfect, flawless sapphire color created. And we have it in your black spinel. We have custom sizes, 6 through size 12. Available for you, and with FlexPay here, that's under $34 with your shipping, and we are shipping this right out to you. You'll receive it the next couple of days. Already, Robert, from one little sneak peek, we are absolutely crazy. They know we don't do things like this. I mean, no way, no how in a custom handcrafted, genuine gemstone, classic 18 karat sterling silver Bali design ring of this nature, and definitely order your true size. We talked about that earlier. I normally wear a size 5. I'm wearing our size 6 in the sample on my ring finger. It's a little big, but that's why I say, because it tapers so beautifully on this side, so I wanna say that right off the bat. We're definitely, if you want that multi-gemstone, we're gonna start losing sizes already. Okay, I'm gonna stop. You can hear my excitement. I'm gonna turn things over to Robert and tell us how this all came to be. It's so beautiful.
Isn't it so beautiful? You know, in Bali, my first trip 15 years ago until now, unfortunately I couldn't go this year, but everywhere I go and every time I go to Bali, I stumble on waterfalls. They could be small, they could be large, they could be, you know, feeding a lake or a river, or they could be by the pool. Who doesn't love a waterfall? I mean, I'm just always, you know, mystified when I see these gorgeous, beautiful waterfalls. And in Bali, I really wanted to incorporate some gorgeous gemstones, 5 of them, by the way. So you get 5 gemstones with each ring. Here it is. Gorgeous on your finger, by the way. So now that's the next size, Lynn, on your finger. So you would go with your normal size, right?
Absolutely.
You would use your regular size.
Yes.
Okay, because I did taper it on the bottom for that reason. So you generally speaking want to, you know, just get your true to size, and it'll absolutely elongate your fingers. It's really very special. You know, we have scroll work and cable pattern. We have gorgeous dots and rope. We have the 18 karat gold fleur-de-lis. I don't know if you know, Lynn, but there was a short period of time in the 1800s that Indonesia was under French rule. And so when you see my fleur-de-lis, people probably can't understand how I'm bringing the fleur-de-lis where they maybe know it from New Orleans, or maybe they know it from France. But actually, the French did rule Bali in the 1800s, or Indonesia as a whole. So there is some French influence in the island. And so I do see fleur-de-lis always there. And I just think, what's prettier than an 18 karat gold fleur-de-lis? And here you have it framing the center stone. You have 5 gorgeous, just a waterfall of gemstones going down your finger. I mean, the lab-created sapphire, I was able to pick the color that I wanted. When I was in Basel a long time ago, Basel, the jewelry show in Switzerland, the biggest one in the world at the time, I came across these cashmere sapphires. When I tell you the price was so expensive that I looked at them and I thought, well, what a beautiful color, because it did look like tanzanite, or, you know, like just this most vivid blue that you've ever seen. When I decided to use this color for the sapphire, I was so excited because it's really that super rich color, navy blue, but I mean, the multi is everything. The white topaz is gorgeous, the black spinel. I mean, you really just have to pick your favorite. You know, I assumed my wife, Cheryl, you know Cheryl Lynn, I assumed she would go with the, thank you. She actually went with the white topaz in this ring. I thought she was gonna go with the blue or the black. I know, she loves it. She said it's very universal and she can wear it with anything.
Yeah.
So she picked the white topaz for herself, but she's been wearing a version of a multicolor Bali ring for such a long time that I was inspired to just use more gemstones. My buyer, Imara, who's wonderful, that I work with, in fact, we just had a long talk yesterday about today's show. We're so excited. Everything looks so gorgeous. I mean, she spends so much time, by the way, making sure that you get the greatest values from me and from everybody else that comes on here. And the whole team is fantastic. I wish I was there. I usually like to thank the crew, and you know, they're such a great, fantastic crew. So the behind the camera people, I love you and miss you.
They're all saying
producers,
right now
everybody.
in my ear, they're saying we miss you, Robert. Robert just is
hopefully someday soon.
Yeah, so vivacious and so passionate about his line and so gracious to everybody here. And you can see it. It really comes through in all of these pieces. I want to mention we do have not as many. By the way, Robert, we're crazy busy right now. Multi-gemstone, we're going to start losing sizes. We still have 5 through size 12, but that's going to start happening. Sapphire, get this. I have fewer than 250 remaining. This is the first presentation.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So white
and we've been
the
making
black,
these for months.
Oh, I bet. I absolutely bet. So it's another perfect jump on in if you're new to Bali designs. It doesn't get any better than this. You said it right off the bat. This shape is the most flattering design out of any ring shape. You know, it's funny because a lot of us, you know, don't want to bring attention if we're not crazy about the shape of our fingers. I always say, go with an elongated design. It will completely change the way that you feel, because it does. It just elongates, it lengthens. And then we also have, I don't know if you've noticed, these amazing earrings. So we have the matching earrings.
The waterfall earrings.
Yes, the waterfall necklace, the ring, the earrings, and we'll give you all of that information because we'll be doing a quick presentation, but they're all really, 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 really super limited. And the pendant will come along with the handcrafted, beautiful, beautiful Byzantine
And they're
necklace.
all so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Lynn, sometimes when I design it and when I send it out and then it comes back and I get my first sample, you know, it's a surprise to me. It's a surprise to my team. And when something comes in this absolutely beautiful, the earrings I'm thrilled with. The necklace looks like a gorgeous wave. You know, it's like a twist on the bar necklace that's super popular. You know, I'm not big on trendy. I like classic. I like long-lasting jewelry. I want something you'll be happy to hand down. I don't want something that's just here today, gone tomorrow. So that's why I give you vivid, high-quality, premium gemstones every single time. Solid 18-karat gold accents, enough silver that makes you happy, because I don't want you saying it's lightweight, it feels tinny. There's nothing worse, but you also want it comfortable. So I do take that all into consideration when I'm designing. I'm telling you, this ring, I mean, I can't believe that we got it under 100 for the smart deal. That's the power of HSN for you.
Forget it. I mean, this could be a today's special. Yeah. Honestly,
it should be.
It could be. It would be. I mean,
it was. I think it almost. Wait, Lynn. I think it almost wanted to be, but I couldn't make that many.
Yeah,
exactly.
especially
I think
in
we
rings.
tried for that.
I bet you did.
Right.
And no matter
6 through
which
12.
Right. And anyone you choose, they're all over 2 carats. And every one of these gemstones, and I'm going to take it a little step further.
Right.
I know, Robert, when you say you pick the cream of the crop of beautiful natural gemstones, they are like AAA quality. They are in your entire collection. And you will see that if I put the ring, look, next to, I think I have the multi-gemstone earrings. Where are they? Here. I think that's, yes. Look at you'll see, and here's a great example of that. You can match, you know, the premium quality. So they're matched to perfection in the earrings, just like they are.
Right.
Look at that in the ring. Isn't that beautiful?
That's right. You know, and when I choose my gemstones, and even the order that the gemstones are in is paid such close detail. Tess and I, who work together for the majority of this product, and even Laura, who just started with me this year. I mean, what a year to start, but you know, we're having a great time. We figured it out. We're working together. It's all good. And, you know, even when we sit and I explain how the colors need to really just flow against each other. Some colors fight. So I'd like to put the colors that fight away from each other so that you have this gorgeous cascading waterfall of color. You know, it all started with the multi-gemstone. I'm going to tell you the truth. I made that first. And then I thought, well, what if we did a solid, you know, what if we did sapphire? What if we did white topaz, which we don't often do in a 5-stone ring? What if we did the black spinel? You know, going into fall and holiday, who doesn't wear black? My wife's first thing that she usually puts on is a black pair of jeans or black slacks or a black blouse. That's like the staple of her wardrobe every day. You know, she's like Coco Chanel. She puts black on and then she goes out. But I thought that the multi-gem was so striking and so beautiful. Look, every time you look down at your hand, you know, this is one of the wonderful things. Every time you look down or pick up your phone or you're on Facebook on your phone or your iPad or whatever, or your computer, if you work on the computer all day long, you know, you talk about something that's going to make you happy every single day. Who doesn't need a smile? You know, I feel like, you know, the frontline workers are amazing, and I give them so much credit. I have so many friends that are police officers and nurses and doctors. But I have to tell you, being a jeweler is just as important. I make smiles all day long, Lynn. I feel like, you know, when you get something that really makes you smile, I get emails and I get messages about people who found their jewelry so significant and so important. It makes them smile. Maybe they had something sad happen this year. They bought themselves a piece of this jewelry, maybe either online or on hsn.com before the show. and they're so thrilled with it. This is what I live for. It's my passion, Len. You know that.
Beyond. And you will feel the passion, not only from, of course, the energy from Robert, but from these amazing, talented craftsmen that has been like a family to Robert, that hand touch every single piece, hand, create each piece custom to you. And the other thing I wanted to mention on these, a lot of times when you have an elongated ring and everything, it's a bigger profile. This is like completely flush to the finger. So this is not gonna catch on anything. It's just gonna catch everybody's eye. That's gonna promise you. 6 through size 12. $33.33. That'll be your next installment that you get on your next statement. But we're shipping this to you right now. We're shipping it to you. You're gonna get this ring in the next couple of days. We are so very busy right now. Sapphire, we're gonna start losing sizes, multi-gemstone. And you know what? I'm not talking the white topaz and the spinel, but those are classics. They're always a #1 top seller, especially in the Bali collection. But I just don't want you to miss out. Smart Deal is a limited time special. And now with extended returns, I mean, can you imagine this as a holiday gift to give to your, daughter, to give to your mother, to give to your wife, your sister. I mean, multi-gorgeous stones and a handcrafted, beautiful, precious metal piece that's gonna last. And you said it, you're making memories, because these are heirloom pieces. That's the beauty with the Bali design. So I am so thrilled to see your response.
And I'm just, Lynn, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like, it's the kind of jewelry that you're super proud to wear. I make it for you like I make it for my own wife or my mom or my aunts or my sister-in-law, Lisa, or, everybody that's important to me, are very dear friends that are like family. I'm not going to make a piece of jewelry just to sell it. I'm like, I'm way past that in my career. I don't need to really sell jewelry. I mean, my living has been wonderful. I love what I do. But when I make something now, I mean, it's so important to me that you love your purchase, that you love your gift that you get, that when you think Robert Manse and when you think Bali Designs and HSN, a big smile comes to your face. Sometimes when I talk to Valerie, she's a realtor in Florida, not New Jersey. Are you a realtor in New Jersey yet, Val? Maybe you could sell me something. No, by the beach.
She's a busy girl.
She's very busy. She's modeling, spokesperson, actor. Forget it. She looks pretty there, but she's got much more too than modeling. But when we talk, she says, I was wearing your bracelets the other day and I was showing a house and I felt so great. And, I felt empowered and I felt like I made it, driving up in a nice car to meet a client. This is what it's about. It's about feeling good, about having something that you're proud to wear, that's high quality, that you're really I just have to be proud of every single thing that has my M inside of it. And my signature M for Manse is in every piece of jewelry. 18 karat gold is stamped on every piece. 925 silver is stamped on every piece. It's important that you know that when you get something that has my name on it, it is really the best quality. I feel like most of you, I am now your private jeweler.
Well, you are.
If you're brand new, Lynn, but if you haven't met me before, if today's the first day that you're turning HSN on, if that's even possible, but if you're just flicking through and you're like, who is this guy? What's that ring? I like it. I'm telling you, this is the kind of jewelry that when you get it home, you will understand. Really, it's created for you one at a time by hand using the richest and most harmonious precious metals. They're painstakingly hand-fashioned in exotic Bali. So they're not made in a workshop that we don't know where it is. I know every artisan. I know every carver, every polisher, every gem setter, every bezel maker, every silversmith, and every goldsmith. In all of my workshops, combined with 7 or 8 workshops, I probably have 130, 140 actual artisans in Bali that I work with. They're all family members. It's been over a dozen years where I go there for weeks at a time. We break bread, we make this gorgeous jewelry so that you, my gorgeous goddess at home, can get it, put it on, feel so special. This necklace, for instance, with this handmade chain, it's a handmade woven, beautiful wheat chain. Every single element, including the lock, Lynn, if you could even show the lock, that would be amazing. We can show, if you can get one of the locks. So that lock is hand carved. It's a custom lock. These can't be ordered by a catalog. We have an extender chain on there as well. So I forget what the length is. I want to say 18 to 20, but I'm not 100% sure. But, everything, even the rings in the extender chain are hand formed. So, beautiful humans, that's what I like to say, beautiful humans around the world make this for you. You know, this isn't machine made. It's not a CAM, whatever that's called, like the computer generated stuff.
Right.
That, you know, that lock, I mean, I worked with CAD when we did platinum and diamonds because it had to be precise.
Yeah.
But when you're just doing hand bezels for gorgeous, vivid gemstones, Lynn, you can do it by hand. It's wonderful. And the machinery is not new, and it's not plugged in sometimes. Sometimes there's pedals involved in this jewelry. I want to tell you how artisan crafted and how wonderful my artisans are, and they're just using tools. I mean, I don't know if I'm talking too much, Lynn. I get excited, you know.
Exactly. Well, let me update everybody with that, okay, on this break. First off, we still have hundreds of people in the middle, or in the ordering process for the Smart Deal ring. If you want the sapphire in the necklace or in the drop earrings, it is last call right now. So they are all gonna go. Multi-gem, that's what I've been wearing. That's pretty popular right now. That one's also, let me just make sure, because I took the multi-gem, that's what I'm wearing in these earrings. By the way, they frame your face so beautifully. They're lightweight. They feel so good on. 3 flex payments available on both. So I mentioned that we had the whole ensemble, a suite. We don't do that very often, but we did not bring in as many of the necklaces and the earrings as we did the rings. So we are back with more, wait do you see what's coming up? Big beauty report also coming up tonight. Here's more.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me tonight for a beautiful new routine.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
You know, most of my designs are really very organic. I use elements that are found all over Bali. They have flowers, and there's so much life, and temples and patterns on the temples are really my biggest inspiration. You can feel the passion and the love that I have for this beautiful island.
Well, hope you're having a wonderful evening, and it is your time to spoil yourself. A one-of-a-kind beautiful jewelry, handcrafted, designer, fine jewelry piece in the most precious of sterling silver and 18-karat gold. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and we love hearing from you. We're live on Facebook. If you're familiar with Bali Designs, this is your night. We have so many beautiful, brand new pieces. We have Robert Manse, of course, standing by via Skype as a designer who works one-on-one with these amazing Balinese craftsmen that hand create each and every piece. And that includes the always customer pick favorites, the timepieces. Can you imagine? I mean, you see timepieces that are stamped out, they're not even precious metal, and they're thousands of dollars, right? This is all precious metal, mother of pearl face. You choose either the pink or the black. And here's the best part. It is the best value we have ever offered for our customer pick favorite timepiece. It's $247.95. 3 monthly flex payments. We have 3 sizes available for you. We have a small, we have your average, and then we have your large. Again, customarily we say small will typically fit very comfortably up to about a 7.25 inch wrist. The average up to a 7.5, and then large up to an 8-inch wrist. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 monthly flex payments. We even added an additional flex pay because it's just getting better and better and better at this featured price. So Robert, first off, thank you, because we know this is a customer favorite, and it was one of the #1 top requests from your gals out there, your goddesses. Could you bring it back? We love this so much, or they missed out on it. Tell us about how special these timepieces are.
You know, Lynn, when we do timepieces, and we only do about 1 every 3 or 4 shows, you know, I want to make it so gorgeous and so special, starting with the chain, starting with the 18-karat gold accents, the Japanese quartz movement, which is key. I mean, it's really the best movement to have. I even thought about the back, and if you have to change a battery in a few years, I gave you a little screw back, so you just use a little nickel or a penny in there and you can get your battery changed. Super easy. I listen to you, so I know what you want, and you tell me, you know, I want a pink face. Can you do a watch in pink? So here we are. We have pink or black. The pink is beautiful. Again, we never have, aren't they so pretty, Lynn? And, you know, the mother of pearl faces, I mean, that mother of pearl comes from Indonesia. It comes from the warm waters of that area and that region. There's 18 karat gold on the side, on the top. I mean, you've got all your fine metals. It's a weighty piece. It's like 40 grams of fine metals. So it's not a lightweight piece.
No, and you feel it. I mean, you know, it's funny, I don't know, Robert, I was saying there are designer watches out there that are stainless, that are not precious metal, that are thousands of dollars, and they're not handcrafted.
That's right.
So,
true story. True story. I went into a jewelry store the other day. One of my friends has a jewelry store in New Jersey. And I went in there for a watch band, and I ended up purchasing a watch because I thought it was beautiful. But it was $600, and it was stainless steel with a silicone strap. So I liked it because, you know, it spoke to me, and I liked it, and I bought it because it was beautiful, and it was blue. I like everything blue. I had a blue and red strap. I might wear it tomorrow. But, you know, again, it was $600, stainless steel and silicone. Yeah. This is $247 for fine jewelry. This is like, we're looking at it on Valerie. Of course, the stylist of Valerie said, throw some cable bracelets on there. It'll all stack beautiful.
And look, it does. I mean, I'm wearing it back with the rainbow. Valerie has it on with, looks like the topaz and the black spinel in our hinge bracelet, which is also at the very best value that we've ever offered it for. This watch, if you want the pink, okay, in small, it is very final last call. And every last one of those will definitely 100% go. The other thing I love that you did with this, Robert, I think I have the black one upside down there. Sorry about that. I love that you made the numbers easy to see.
Bigger.
Yes.
That's right.
Bigger.
So I listened again.
Yes. Yeah, and it makes a huge difference because, you know, it's the worst thing for some reason, ladies' watches, really, you know, fine, beautiful watches, when you get into the high-end designs like this, they do these little tiny, tiny, itsy-bitsy faces, and you can't see, you can't read. You know?
That's right. You know, it's true, Lynn. And my first timepiece that I did on HSN a long time ago, it's about 4 years ago, had a smaller face because I wanted it to be, you know, pretty and dainty. And guess what? My customers, my goddesses, they don't want dainty. They want something they can read. You know what I mean? They want something that they can see, that they're happy to look down and then get the time. I mean, yes, it's definitely a piece of jewelry. It looks like a gorgeous bracelet. I get that. It's all fine. But what we did was when I redesigned these faces, these beautiful mother of pearl faces with my M logo right on the top, I made the numbers bigger. It's easier to read. My own mom would need it a little bit bigger. I mean, let's be honest, even my wife in her 40s, she wants it bigger. She's like, what? Oh, she says, I could see this one so much better. Yeah. And that's what, you know, I listen to you. So like Lynn said, you can read it. It's a functional, beautiful jewelry timepiece.
And you know, you can see this is another true sign of hand craftsmanship, exceptional. Look at the quality workmanship, all the way around the bezel, the gallery of this timepiece. And then if you have sensitivities, everything is all, again, in the back, you know, stainless, but everything sterling silver, everything 18 karat gold. Update, small just sold out in the pink. Small is good, just about ready to sell out in the black as well. So we do have average, we do have large, but we just showed you, we have fewer than 200. And Robert, best price. I mean, we offered this appraised over $500. These, you know, when you get into these more detailed pieces, I recommend, especially now, normally we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but with holidays, we have extended delivery now, or excuse me, extended return policy. Go and have this appraised. You are gonna flip your lid. Right. You're gonna flip your lid.
Lynn, even one of the little sweet, I like to do little cute secret things. So at the bottom, on the actual closure of the bracelet where I did the tongue and groove, I also added a little 18 karat accent and all that work, that wire and Jawan beadwork is all handmade. So every detail, like I tell you, or if you're just learning, if you're learning about Bali the first time today, Bali Designs, all that 18 karat gold there is real gold. It's not plating, it's not painted on. This isn't a stainless steel watch. This is a real deal 18 karat gold and silver, and a lot of silver, by the way. We don't skimp here at Bali Designs. I never try to shave off a few grams to save $1. I want you to get the highest quality. Listen, HSN already does the best job at getting it to you at a price that you can't compare anywhere in the world. So that's HSN's job. My beauty, the job that I have as owner of this company and designer, is I get to make gorgeous works of art that are wearable, that you can enjoy forever, for a long time. You can hand down, you can pass down, you'd be proud to show it. That's my job. I do that pretty good. All you have to do is get it home. You're gonna love it. You'll feel the difference a Bali piece really makes.
And nobody does it better, I can promise you that. Final call on the pink, actually final call on both. I am so happy. Thank you. Enjoy. You're going to love that.
Don't lose out.
Don't.
That's right.
I want to preview something that is coming up, but was also, oh my goodness, when we launched these beautiful shell earrings. Okay, we sold out in less than like 3 minutes. This is unheard of. Okay, wait a minute. $25.62. These are all genuine. Look at, there's abalone, Mother Nature shells at their finest with sterling silver and 18 karat gold. By the way, they're a customer pick at $49.98. How does $25.62 sound? 687-946. That is beyond nutty, nutty, nutty. 3 flex pays. So please check online, but I'm expecting every last one of those to go. Okay, you couldn't get the metal. You couldn't get the shell for $25, Robert.
Len, if you actually went to the carving village on the east coast of Bali that I did, and if you actually saw the amount of work and the amount of time that each pair takes to create, this number is like a completely bizarre number to me. I think at the very best price we've ever sold them was like $40, $39.90. And they did sell out. Now, we were able to bring back a few hundred for today. I think we have like 600 pair total. But the black and beige going into fall with the abalone shell in the middle, if it doesn't sell out in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be shocked.
Oh yeah.
The blue is one of my favorite colors of turquoise. So if you have J. King's turquoise or any of the turquoise that you've purchased outside or inside of HSN, any of my turquoise, the blue is meant to match your turquoise, and those are natural spider shells that are all in that gorgeous blue earring with the capiche shell on the back. And then I forget the third choice, I think is zebra. Is it the black and white?
Yes, exactly.
So the zebra is crazy gorgeous.
Well, they're gonna scoot us on. Speaking of turquoise, check out, and this is where, again, the true signature, and I'll have Robert talk a little bit more than that, to the #1 most requested top seller in Bali is your cuff bracelets. I mean, hands down. And where do you even find anything remotely like this? Anywhere, for that matter.
Thousands at this point.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
honestly.
you know, I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them because each bracelet is made with love. You know, again, you have to let yourself be pampered by the elegance and the magnificence of the artisans of Bali. I mean, I can't even express enough. This workshop in particular, who I go back with so many years. We have worked together. I've watched 2 of his children be born. I didn't watch them be born. That sounds weird. But I know them since they were born. We're not that close. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't actually go to the birthing ceremony. I'm just saying. Is it prime time? Are we allowed to?
You can do it.
Really sure. Whatever. I'm home anyway. What are they going to arrest me? So listen, I know this workshop. They're literally an extended family of mine. You know, I mean, I eat in their villa. We spend days and days together. We try to go out and socialize when we can grab a time. Sundays they don't work, so Sundays we're able to, you know, socialize. But the quality that this workshop brings every single time, and you know, we've taught each other how to get better over the last dozen years. Don't get me wrong. I can learn just like you. I want to learn how to get better at my craft every single day. So if there's something, an element that they can add, that this particular, his name is Kadek, if this particular artisan's workshop can do to make it even prettier or better, I will listen. You know, I want to know how to bring you more gorgeous. But wait a second. I just saw the price.
Well, I was going to say, Robert, we never do.
What in the world?
Yeah, our scrolls typically, like you're going to see, around $300. Sometimes, you know, maybe $270.
How is it $150?
I don't know, but I will tell you it's the best price we've ever had. And I'm going to quickly update you. I just want to go through choices because we have 3 sizes. We have your small, we have the average, and we have it available in your large. In the Rainbow quartz, average only. Okay, and it's last call there. Am I right, Kevin, that small and large sold out too? Okay, yeah, I am expecting, we are
Go
crazy.
on wait list.
Yeah,
if there's
go
a
wait list.
Go on the wait list.
That's a really,
Don't
really
miss
smart
out
thing
today.
to do.
I have to tell you, listen, you know, when I bring a bracelet here to HSN, it's the real deal. I mean, the cuff is got a strong hinge. You have a solid silver cable. All of your 18 karat gold accents where you can see them. You have those vivid gemstones that I handpick. Sometimes I make the colors, and the rainbow quartz and the turquoise, I didn't have to make the colors. They're already gorgeous. And by the way, those turquoise are large and expensive, and to match the turquoise is very difficult. So we sit and we match the pairs every time. So whether yours has a little tiny bit of matrix, which will be very light, because, you know, I like a good clean turquoise, Lynn, just like I like a premium gemstone. Every single piece that you get, I mean, look at this. Look at everything together.
I know.
Can I just stare at this and not talk? It's so pretty.
And I will tell you.
Everything's so pretty.
It is so beautiful. And go online and just put Bali cuffs and see how extraordinary this featured price is that we're offering here today. We have hundreds of you in the ordering process. So if you ordered the Smart Deal ring, think about this. If you ordered it in the black spinel, wow, look, the perfect black spinel bracelet.
Right.
And I've never, and like I said, I have a smaller wrist. I normally wear about 6 3/4 inch or even 6.5 inch. I've never been able to wear a cuff bracelet, because it's, you know, it's always too big, until these were custom made by Robert, or as his designs are requested to the fabulous craftsman. So that in itself, same thing with large. I mean, you have something that's finally gonna fit your wrist so comfortably, because it was custom made for you. So last call on rainbow quartz. Turquoise, they look like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, by the way. I mean, that's how-
They do.
You love that clean robin's egg blue, grab it.
That's what that's what I gravitate to. I want the cleanest, most beautiful material. And to be honest, I'm not sure if it's Sleeping Beauty material, because if I can't get some certification that it says that, we can't obviously say it, but I'm just whispering, it's that color.
Okay, wait.
I'm just saying.
Smoky,
it's so pretty.
Rainbow quartz, I gotta take off, hang on, because I had it in the small. It's completely sold out.
How are these
but that's
153?
Okay. I know, I don't know. I told you we were gonna have a good time tonight.
I'm happy, Lynn, because, you know, we have maybe new goddesses that have been looking at cable cups maybe in stores, and they're overpriced, and because there's a designer name on it, and maybe they didn't feel it was worth the money. Guess what? Today, if you want a cable cuff and you've always wanted to elevate your wardrobe, and, you know, everything is a perfect fit because it's made for you.
Yeah.
You know, if you want, for those that want to be noticed, you know, if you want something that you don't want somebody to grab your arm and say, what is that? Please don't buy one.
It's not for you. Yeah.
You know, it's not for you. I mean, it's really a gorgeous, you just have to pick your most flattering color. You may generally wear dark colors, you want your black, but you may be a blue girl and you want your blue. I think it comes in a gorgeous, gorgeous blue topaz as well, and a white topaz.
White topaz and blue,
recently, yeah, she's recently into the white topaz. I don't know if she's hint, she wants diamonds. I'm not sure. But my white topaz, you know, Colleen for years has said that my white topaz is the cleanest, whitest, most beautiful white topaz she's seen. Everything that you get from
it will
me,
be mistaken as a diamond.
You know, Len.
It will be mistaken as a diamond.
Like a miner's cut diamond. That's what my stones, they look like old-fashioned, beautiful diamonds. You know, think like estate jewelry, you know, Christie's Sotheby's, or, you know, like Tiffany Estate. You think of these fine, fine works of art. Look at the necklaces, though. Come on now.
Yeah, no, I know. And that,
I love my own jewelry. I get stopped in my tracks.
How can you not? It's the most beautiful jewelry. I promise you. I just can't wait. We are welcoming, you just said it, hundreds of brand new first-time shoppers to Bali tonight.
I'm so happy.
And I am so happy. And we have another hour still yet to come. But I tell you, nothing like this in this cuff bracelet.
Nothing lasts.
Nothing, no. It's true. And we're giving the item number for that matching necklace in the rainbow quartz. We have that.
How is that $210?
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, listen, you know, I don't want you to think I'm sitting here trying to hard sell you. Lynn knows me a long time. I'm not a hard sell. I just love what I do. So the excitement sometimes will come across. But only on HSN, and I guess the reason that I've had this longevity and I've been here designing for you for so long, or if today is your first day that you're getting a piece, I'm so excited and happy that one of these pieces that's on this crazy feature price is in your budget that you're able to treat yourself or buy it as a gift for someone. If you have maybe your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your aunt, somebody's been a little down, honestly, this is a gift. You know, Christmas is coming, we all know, but that's like 3 or 4 months away. Let's not rush it. I love Christmas, but I also like summer, so I'm still holding on. But I'm saying this, if you can get in, even at the flex pays, and take a chance. We always take the flex pays in my house because it doesn't cost anything.
Why not? Yeah,
So
you
if
get
you
more.
can pay it off, right? It's almost like layaway, but you get it in advance, which is awesome.
Exactly, and no interest. That's the best thing about it.
No
Okay.
interest.
We're
I
gonna
love that.
We're gonna ask you to jot that item number down. We are so busy right this very minute. Wait till you see how we're getting things started with a favorite pair of earrings that are back in stock in our next hour, and Beekman's back at HSN. Here's more.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how